Yo, what's up guys, Mark from Wonderly Souls back with another video for you. This time a collection update. I've got some records to show you guys. Today I went to a record fair, so I picked up some records and some CDs. The CDs I will show in a CD update. I got some more CDs that I want to show you. I think I could combine that a bit better and separate the two formats, so to speak. I picked up 5 records. The first 2 were picked up at a vendor I always attended at that record fair. This is not the first time I went to that record fair, so yeah, he's always there and I always buy stuff from him. He always has great stuff. Ton Schouwenaar is a great guy, so yeah, thank you Ton and Patricia. First 2 are the first one is an album that I wanted to pick up for a while now. Let's turn the music a bit down. From a band I really adore, a Dutch band. This is a band called Sinister, and this was not an album that I didn't have yet, so I'm glad to have it now. This is the Post-Apocalyptic Servant, which is this album. Fantastic death metal, old school but brutal at the same time. This is limited to 500 and this one is numbered 145. Fantastic artwork here, released by Massacre Records. Great stuff. This album was released in 2014, so it's already 6 years old. And then the vinyl is just a sexy black vinyl. Yeah, really nice score. I get a nice price to it. He made me a deal here, so it saved me some pennies because I bought 2 records and 2 CDs from him. So he said, well, let's have a discount here. Let's make it, turn it a bit down price. But yeah, this is a really great album. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, great stuff. If you're not familiar with Sinister, this is definitely an album you could listen. Great songs, great, yeah, great overall, and I really enjoy the artwork as well. Fantastic. Next up, another Dutch band, also at that vendor. This is a project done by Vaal, and Vaal is also in Vaal, of course, and Old Tower and a few other projects. This is another black metal band from him. I think this was released last year by New Era Productions. This is Ravenzang uit een Duister Verleden. And this is your typical 90s traditional Norwegian black metal. Think like bands like Dark Throne in that day. Sounds a bit like it. Has some similarities with his other project, Vaal, but that is more, yeah, some other influences as well. This is more raw than that project. So yeah, all Dutch titles, of course. 2-man project. Sounds unhappy vinyl here. Like, yeah, really great bands. Don't expect anything new from this. Just straight up second wave black metal. Nothing wrong with it. Good riffing, cool vocals, good sound. Just the way it should be with this kind of band. So Ravenzang uit een Duister Verleden. I really enjoyed it. Great stuff. Next up, 2 records I picked up at a dude stand next to Tom. I think two stands further. We had stuff that I was not interested in, but there was one bin. It was metal, and half of the bin was all old pressings. I kid you not. All first presses, like Deicide, Obituary, that kind of stuff. All first presses. I thought, what the fuck? And look at the prices. Some were pretty high priced, but all records were in good condition. Also saw a record that I really want to have from Prophecy of Doom. It was okay priced, 40 euros, but I thought it was a big spending on the budget for that day, so I didn't buy it. But we come back and I thought, maybe I should have, but you don't come it across it that many times in the wild. But I looked in Discogs, you can buy it there for the same price. The only thing is that you buy shipping. Anyways, it was really cool to see. But yeah, I just picked out two records that were, I thought it's really nice price. I'll buy those. First one, early press, first press even. I scored the first Deicide. Fantastic death metal album. I think I've had 35 for this, so it's not that bad. Pretty decent condition here. Inner sleeve and the record looks pretty good, but here and there is some usage, but overall it looks very, very good. It's definitely cleaned, I think. So but it's in a really good condition, so I'm really glad to have scored this for such a nice price. Yeah, you can see on the sleeve that is some usage, of course, but hey, the record is like 30 years old, so I'm not really minding that there is some usage here. But I'm really glad that I could score this press from Deicide, still on the Road Racer label. Fantastic, man, fantastic death metal album. Everybody knows this, of course, but great songs: Lunatic of God's Creation, Sacrificial Suicide, Dead by Dawn, Deicide. Yeah, great stuff. Deicide with Deicide, great stuff. And also found an album that I was really looking for, and first press as well. Great condition, stress-related Righteous Pigs. Righteous Pigs, if you're not familiar with them, is a band from the States, death grind band, features Mitch Harris of Napalm Death on guitar. This was his band before he joined Napalm Death. I have the first album, scored that a couple of years back on a fair, and now finally found the second album. Beyond stoked here. Amazing. Really glad that I found this. Great scores. On the sleeve here, all in good condition. I couldn't believe it. On the Nuclear Blast label, and the vinyl looks like minty fresh, how Brendan Van Doom would call it. Fantastic. I'm really glad that I scored this one. And now I have the discography complete for my part. The only two albums they have released. Funny thing is to see that the band is active again since 2013. Don't know if that is all for some live performance or anything, but they haven't released anything since that period, so don't know. can't confirm if they're really active. Would be cool if they would have released another album, but yeah, I'm really glad to have this one and the first one. Fantastic stuff, guys. Righteous picks. If you like old Napalm Death, let's say Utopia, Banished era, you definitely will enjoy this. Great stuff. And the last one is one of the last records I bought. I think the last record I bought on the fair. I showed a CD of these guys not so long ago, and really cool to find an album on vinyl. I think this is not that unfindable, but it's a first press. So again, a first press, but then at another vendor. Onslaught with the Force. Fantastic heavy thrash speed metal. I don't know how to call this, but it's amazing. And this is a first press under one flag. Fantastic. In the sleeve here. Of course there's some wear, but hey, this album is from 1986, so who cares? Under one flag label. Fantastic. Amazing score here. Yeah, really glad to have this. The Force by Onslaught, fantastic band. I also want to score their first album, Power from Hell, but we'll see if that I can grab that sometime soon. But yeah, I'm really glad to have this one, Onslaught. So 5 new additions to my record collection. Sorry, really beyond stoked. And it's good that I didn't want to spend more, but if I wanted to, I could have, with a second vendor, I could spend hundreds of dollars there. Fantastic stuff he had. I could also all stuff I think, why did you get rid of that and to let it sell to someone else? And you know, but yeah, some people just need money, I think. So yeah, I'm glad so I could pick up two of those records. So don't bother it. Anyways, last thing on this, you're listening to Wizards of Gore, a tribute to Impetigo. Really nice tribute CD, various artists compilation on Razorback Records. It was released in 2000, so it's 20 years old already. But great artists like Duister, Mortician, Mastazo, Impaled, Sanity's Dawn, Hemorrhage, Mortician, did I say that? Deep Red, Exhumed is on here, Coke and Ball Torture, Blood, Last Days of Humanity, Morgue, Deceased, Gorbion Necropsy, Lividity, CSSO, and a bunch of other artists. Really great track listing, 28 tracks. I don't know if it wants a focus, but yeah, fantastic. Really cool compilation, definitely worth picking up. Really cool cover songs, great bands, so worth picking up. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, and yeah, really stoked. Links for the records, if you want to listen to them, I will leave them in the description, so you get an idea what I have bought, and maybe you are interested to buy those albums as well. Definitely would be cool if you did. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you guys back soon. Thank you, take care, stay healthy, and see you next time.